Hi, Stitchy friends. Today is Monday, October 13th, 2025. It is season 2, episode 15. My name is Addie, and welcome to Addie's Cross and Quilts. If you're a new viewer, hello and welcome. I hope you like what you see. You subscribe, like, and share. To my new subscribers and my returning subscribers, hi, love you, love you, love you, love you, besos, besos, besos. Mwah! Thank you so much for all the love, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving the comments. I'm seeing them. I'm leaving hearts. Most of the time when I'm sincerely apologizing now. Sometimes when I'm seeing them, I'm on the go, I'm out doing something, I glance at them, I say I'm gonna go respond to them, and then my ADHD brain just, I've already responded to them when I haven't. But I will go back and respond to them and let you know that I've seen them. Thank you for the response. Thank you to my new subscribers. I appreciate the comments that you're leaving, and I'm just feeling the love. I'm feeling the love. To my old subscribers, I'm feeling the love. Thank you so much, and thank you for the views. If you are new here, this is a channel about me just documenting my cross-stitching and crafting journey. I just decided to leave this little bit of the internet, a little bit of documenting myself. You're gonna see a little bit of that because my brain has so much, and then my mouth just blah. So I just vomit. So then I just have to stop myself, take a deep breath, and try to slow down. So just a disclaimer, I don't know what's coming out of my mouth, so be careful when you're sitting down drinking and eating and watching my videos. Let me try this again. This is a channel here on YouTube where I am trying to document my little crafting journey. I'm just doing this so that, in the future, when my grandbabies want to see who their little grandma or Beta was, they can see a little bit of me. Right now, my grandbabies are in Japan because my son is in the Navy and they're in Japan, and I don't get to see them unless I see them through video when he has them. So, he's right now currently deployed, so I don't get to see him. So that's what's going on. So unfortunately, I am doing this so when I'm no longer here, they get to see me. So I am also documenting and sharing because I'm hoping that I can enable, inspire, encourage, and enable you to create something beautiful, because you know what? Crafting is creating something beautiful. So moving along. Because I have no idea what I'm saying, what I'm doing. Can you see that I'm prepared, and yet I'm on choreograph? Because look, you see, I did notes, and I'm still off script. I try, but this is what it's all about, right? Anyway, trying. Here we go. I have starts because my birthday was on Friday, so I have my birthday start. I have whips, and we have to pick week 3 of Christmas for the 12 weeks of Christmas. And then I have mental health investments and plans and shout outs, and let's go from there. So we're gonna start with my starts. So my birthday start was Belinda Botanica. I'm stitching Belinda Botanica on Heaven's Fury, a 28 count linen called Heaven's Fury from Under the Sea Fabrics. Under the Sea Fabrics is located in, is it San Antonio or Austin? I was confused it too. I think it's San Antonio. And Leslie is really awesome. You call her, like I sent her a messenger through Facebook Messenger, and I told her, Leslie, I need you to kit up Belinda for me, and she kitted up and sent me the PayPal invoice, and she mailed it to me. So you can definitely, I'm shouting out Leslie from Under the Sea Fabric. Anyway, so I'm set. stitching this on a 28 count linen called Heaven's Fury, which is a called for, and this is how much I did. I stitch in hand, I beat as I go. This is how much I did. I tried to do the first page, but I didn't. This is exactly how the fabric looks, which I think is fantabulous. I am in love with the fabric. I did do a color conversion. If anyone is interested in it, you can find me on Facebook under Addie's Cross and Quilt and send me a messenger, or you can find me on Instagram under Addie's Cross and Quilts and send me a DM, and I will be more than happy to give you this color conversion. So what I did was I changed her from green to purple, and then I'm keeping her yellow apron. So this is the colors I'm doing, and this is the color she is. So you can see she's gonna be a purple witch. She's gonna be dressed in purple instead of green, because we can all guess what my favorite color is, right? And I if we were to identify in DMC, I identify as 550. And if 550 is taken, I identify as 30. What's the number again? 30. Let me tell you what it is. 38, 37. So I can identify either as 550 or 38, 37. Silly Addie, right? Silly Addie. My next start is this one, which is October Quaker by Hello from Miss Matthews. I am stitching Hello from Miss Matthews, Hello from Liz Matthews on a 32 count linen from Grace Notes fabric called, where did the other clip go? Sorry. Called Michelle. So this was the called for fabric. I don't know where the other clip went. This is a great, this was the called for fabric. Blech. Sorry. Can you tell I cannot multitask? This was the call for fabric for celebrations, the Rose Banner for celebrations, but I ended up using a dye for my celebrations. So I ended up keeping this. And then when I saw the Hello from the October Quaker from Hello from Liz Matthews, I ended up using it because I fell in love with it. So look how beautiful this is. I'm using Trick or Treat by Weeks Dye Works, and look how beautiful this is. This is so gorgeous. I am so in love with this. Look how beautiful this is. So this is another start. It's called October Quaker by Hello from Miss Liz Matthews. I am stitching this on a 32 count Grace Notes linen Grace Notes fabric called Michelle, and I'm using Weeks Dye Works for that one. And that is the two new starts that or two starts, because they're new, but they're starts. I'm not restarting them. So moving on to the whips. I did a little bit of stitching for the freebie from Primrose Cottage. This is what it looks like. So if you are interested in it, I don't know if you can still get it. Basically, I had signed up to the newsletter like a year ago, 2 years ago. So once a month on a Friday, I don't know if it's the first or second Friday, they release a free pattern once a month. And you need to get it within that month, or I think within that month. You need to get it before the year is up anyway, because the following year they do it as, they sell it. Anyway, of course, I have hanging. This is where it was last week when I shared it. I didn't stitch, I finished the flower and I started stitching the hello. I'm stitching this in a 25 count Lugana natural. I picked up this piece from Hobby Lobby, so I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby still sells it. And this is where it's at. And where's the other one? This is Put a Bird on It. This is part of EJ's birthday sale. Hashtag Put a Bird on It. EJ from Sunshine Stitchers does a sale every year. Last year it was 1 dozen Quaker. This year was hashtag Put a Bird on It. And she's already picked one for next year. It is beautiful. It has some cross stitching, and it has some, how you call that? Oh God, my friend was doing it on Saturday. I forgot the name. Anyway, so she's already chosen one, and I am very interested in it. It'll be the first time I'll be doing that type of work. Go, if you go to Facebook, you'll be able to see it. And if not, because she did the announcement, and if not, then go to their videos, Sunshine, their floss tube channel, Sunshine Stitchers, and you'll be able to see what they chose for her birthday sale for this year. So I'm using this as my husband's football project because he chose this for the Bears. He chose two of them, two projects. He chose this is the day by Plum Street Samples for the Houston Texans, and he used Put a Bird on It for the Bears, the Chicago Bears, because it has, he says it has it. This is where it was. This is where it's going to be. This is where it's at. I am stitching this on a 32 count Lugana Country Mocha, and as you can see, I finished this. I'm almost finished this. I just have to put this in, and then I started this. So according to my count, because I wrote it down, this time I wrote it down. Where's my little, oops, sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Listen, I got my planner, I got my project book, and I got my notes. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. Anyway, so I was supposed to do 1,000 from week 1 to week 4. I was supposed to do 1,010 stitches because that's how much the Bears scored. 101 points in the 4 weeks. Week 5 they were off. They're playing tonight. So last week I stitched 151, and this week on Wednesday I stitched 637, and Thursday I stitched 143. So I wrote it down. Where did I write it? I guess I didn't write it down. Anyway, that's like 800 and something. So I was like 53 stitches short, which I'm gonna do with tonight's score, whatever they score. But look, I'm almost done. Like, I am so finished. I think that I've got like this, I have to finish this here, and then I have this motif, and then I'm done. So I'm really, really enjoying this. And then I'm not going to do the alphabet and the numbers. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my husband's initials, and I'm going to put my initials, and then I'm going to put the year. And yeah, so my husband and I have already decided we're going to do that. But he really likes it. We've already picked the frame. We're looking forward to finishing this. So I am so in love with this. I am using a combination of most Sale, of course, not affiliated, but you know I love them. So I'm using a combination of Sale and Be Stitch Me. But yeah, look at that. Anyway, and I'll talk a little bit more about Sale in a little bit. Do you know why? You'll figure it out eventually. And then the last whip is going to run us into our week 3 of our Christmas. 12 weeks to Christmas. 12 weeks of Christmas that I'm doing with Dawn of Enchanting Stitches. So this is week 2, which I had drawn, which is Christmas Rules. And this is where it was at. And this is where it is right now. So I finished the cup and I started doing the word chocolate. I was aiming to finish the whole section, but guess what? Your girl has not been in her element this week. She went to do her hair on Tuesday. That took the whole day because, you know, we had to bleach and then we had to thing. And because I have brunette hair, you know, the bleaching takes longer because they do. Anyway, and then I came home and I was so tired because just being out peopling takes time. It takes all that energy. So after I came home, I went to sleep. And then Wednesday, I was supposed to stitch and I didn't. I stitched to put a bird on it because I didn't want to be behind with all the football stitches, and then you know how that works. Anyway, so that is all for the whips. I am going to pull out, what did I do with that? I had it in my, here it is. Let's pull out to see right now what our, I forgot to set it up earlier. Let's pull out to see what our 12 weeks of Christmas is going to be this week. And it's going to be Christmas tree. So this is what Christmas tree looks like. Christmas tree was a start from a birthday start for Danielle. Hold on a second, let me get it. Like how I was saying, Christmas tree was a birthday start for my stitching crony Danielle. Hi Danielle. It was her birthday was August 23rd. She started this, we started this last year for her birthday. And I am stitching this on a 14 count opalescent. And this is where it's at right now, so we can have a view of the before. It's gorgeous. And I'm using 321 for the red, and I'm using a blend of 987 and 943 for the bird. So this is where it's at right now. This is where it's at right now. So hopefully, let's see. Moving along, hopefully. Oh, and the designer is Vitalia Mishuk. We got this off of Etsy. Moving along, so I've done the Christmas week 3 shout outs. So I want to first of all wish a happy belated birthday to Suzanne from Criminally Creative. Her birthday's the day before mine, so her birthday was October 9th and mine is October 10th. So happy belated birthday. I hope you had a blessed birthday. I saw that you had fun at the retreat and you met up with Beth from Steadfast Stitcher and some other stitching friends, and I'm glad that you enjoyed. There's nothing more wonderful than being able to go to a retreat with your friends and enjoy relaxing stitchy and just enjoying that positive energy. I'd also like to shout out Eve, my stitchy friend Eve, my Saturday Stitch Squad Eve, who also have a floss tube channel called Eve of Queen Eve's Crafts. Check out her floss tube channel. And then I also saw Sunshine Stitchers. I saw Janet Jabber. I saw Shalene, Shalene's Creativity. She's doing right now, she's doing a Floss-a-ween, where every day she shows Halloween projects that she's working on. She's doing the 31 days of Halloween. Go out and check out her floss tube channel. And then there's also Beth of Steadfast Stitchers, and of course our wonderful friend Dawn, my amazing friend Dawn of Enchanting Stitches. She wasn't able to put up Flossu last Monday, but she already put up this Monday's own. And then Sunshine Stitches, if I didn't mention her, I enjoy them. I enjoy watching. I love to see the chemistry between Shalene and Shelia, sorry, not Shalene, Shelia and EJ. And then this week's is Debbie. I haven't had a chance to see them, but you know, it's in my roster. And who cannot miss Janet Jabber? Last week she was in Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico is close to me because my grandparents are from Puerto Rico. So she was like, hello from Puerto Rico, you know, so I was really excited to hear that. So that is all for shout outs. Mental health investments. Well, what are we going to talk about mental health investments? First of all, before I even go into mental health investment, I want to just shout out my on Saturday, which was the 11th of October, of course, was the second Saturday of the month. And guess where I went? I went to my local LNS and I met up with my Saturday Stitch Squad. And I had a wonderful time with my stitching buddies. And my beautiful friend Diane gifted me with this beautiful pattern. It came with the floss. She gifted me with this. And of course, we got the little piece of white linen that goes with it. So you know I'm excited. Does it not look like me? Of course. They were like, yep, this looks like Addie. And of course, I fell in love with this little piece of linen, and I was gonna get it, and she was kind enough to gift it to me. So I am so thankful for that. And then of course, remember last week I was talking about the $2 bill, and if I find the I for Isabella, I'll get it. Guess what I found? The I for Isabella. It's a little bit torn, but hey, for $2, I'm not gonna complain, especially when it comes with a kit. I am definitely not going to complain. It says I for Ice Skater, but I'm gonna change it to I for Isabella. Why not? I love it. So I definitely got the I. So now I have the I and I have the I and the E. So you know I'm gonna be stitching that for my babies. And then we got, yes we did. So of course I took the other half of the fat quarter from the Mitchell from Grace Notes Fabric, the 32 count. And I decided that I am going to stitch the moon with Weeks Dye Works Squash, because why not? And while I'm at it, guess what came in? My Moe's sale. Insert not affiliated, but I cannot stay away from Moe's. And I've decided that instead of the witch having orange hair, guess what color hair she's gonna have? Can we guess what color hair my witch is going to have? Can we guess? No? No guesses? No guesses? No guesses? Can we see how gorgeous? Can we see how gorgeous this is going to be? Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Anyway, and then I'm thinking of doing like maybe this one for the pumpkin, because why not? Look how gorgeous this is gonna look. You know, the pumpkin right there. And of course I have Moe's black silk, so I'm gonna use the black silk for the broom and for the witch and the cat. And then I'm thinking this one for the I'm thinking this one for the broom, and maybe this one for the straw, of the you know, the straw of the broom. Who knows? We'll see. So that is one of my mental health investments. And of course, Mo again. I am going to be inserting Mo's Facebook link so that you can be able to join Mo's. Again, I am not affiliated with Mo's, but I do enjoy them very much, and I enjoy the fans. I enjoy their prices. I enjoy the product, and as long as I can do it, I'll do it. And I mean, look how beautiful this might be. This might end up being the color of the straw. Look how pretty that is of the broom straw. I mean, look at these colors. These are 360 yard strand spools, one strand for $5, and they're silk, and they're the consistency of a 12 weight, so they're like 1.5 strand. They're very nice, very nice to stitch with. So that is all of my shout outs, I think. Yeah, I think that's all of my mental health investments. As for plans, my plans are to continue doing what I'm doing. On Wednesday, I'm going to pull out, I think Wednesday is week 11 of 13 weeks of Halloween. So I'm going to do a short vid with that. On Thursday is my friend Deanna's birthday. So I'm going to start Clovis, which she's kitted up. So I'll pull her out. You'll see her on Monday. But we're going to start Clovis. And then Friday is my mom's birthday. I lost her in 2012 due to breast cancer, but I miss her every day. But then on Saturday, I am going to give a huge shout out to my mini-me, my bad egg. The reason why my heart hurts and at the same time it's ready to burst out of my chest, my beautiful baby girl, my bad egg. My daughter is going to be what is her senior airman. Rodney will be celebrating her 24th birthday, and I just want to give her a huge shout out. I am proud of you. I'm proud of the woman you are. I'm proud of what you are doing with your life. Keep on striving, keep on walking forward, keep on with your relationship with God. Keep on seeking wisdom, because when you seek wisdom, you know what happens. Keep on praying, keep on loving, keep on being the blessing that you are, because when you bless others, you will continue to be blessed. And on that note, remember everyone, every day may not be good, but there's good in every day. And smile, because that may be the brightest thing someone saw today. Bye-bye.